Last time, venturing in the jungles of Chult.
The new icons are so great.
Our group of adventurers continued their journey through Chult, facing the perilous waters of the River Tath, punctuated by an ambush of Aldani lobsterfolk. With skill and valor, the ambushers were quickly dispatched, and the adventurers pressed on undeterred by the myriad threats laying in wait. Their voyage took a curious turn upon reaching the river's estuary, guided by a map bestowed by Syndra, marking a mysterious mine. Here, they encountered a formidable Grick Alpha lurking within the shadows, poised for the kill. The battle was fierce, with the creature landing grievous wounds, but ultimately our heroes emerged victorious. Their bravery was rewarded with a trove of treasures amassed from countless victims of the Grick Alpha's hunger. As dusk fell, the adventurers set camp on the fringes of Jahaka Bay, where Artis, Simber, and Dragonbait, still wary, kept a cautious distance as they had in each camp so far. The dawn beckoned them onward, with Mr. B leading across the bay's expanse, guided by the magical buoyancy of his boots. High above, Nox's keen eyes discerned a hidden harbor, promising secrets and perhaps even danger. A sentinel ship cloaked in mist marked their arrival, signaling the presence of something or someone significant. And under the veil of night, the group huddled close to the shore, plotting their next move. The morning's light saw Melian wild-shaped into a serpentine guise, and an invisible Noct embarking on a covert reconnaissance mission to reveal a salvage fortress within the cove. Melian gathered vital information while sneaking upon the ship, the name of one ship currently at dock, the Dragonfang, and another out prowling the waves, the Sturge. The captain of this ship named Zarum and his creepy eye, and the crewmen being antsy about getting to port and enjoying time at Bosco's Bilge. In the ship's belly, Melian gleaned valuable insights into the pirates' unease, their alliances tinged with mistrust, and mentions of an important name carrying greater weight than could be supposed: Liara. Their espionage unveiled ties to a woman named Liara Porter, which Melian recognized hailing from a prominent patriarch family in Baldur's Gate. But danger lurked in every shadow, and Melian's presence was nearly betrayed by a keen-eyed pirate. A narrow escape saw her and Noct returning to their companions laden with intelligence critical for their assault. And so, as they gathered upon their base camp on the beach, the party weighed their newfound knowledge. Jahaka Bay's secrets lay bare before them, a network of piracy and potential alliances, all centered around this pirate anchorage. With the stage set, our heroes now faced the task of infiltrating this den of thieves, a crucial step in their journey to unravel the mysteries of the Death Curse and the ominous Soulforge. And thus they strategized, united by purpose and bound by destiny. The next phase of their adventure beckoned, promising to test their mettle and resolve against the cunning and brutality of Chult's most feared marauders. And thus brings us to the present moment, where you all find yourselves gathered around a small flickering campfire on the sandy shores of Jahaka Bay. The gentle lap of waves against the shore sets a rhythmic backdrop to your heated discussion. The salty tang of sea air mixes with the earthy aroma of damp foliage from the nearby jungle, enveloping your senses as dusk. Oh, not dusk. Enveloping your senses as the day continues on. The sky above fades into a canvas of deep blues and purples, the first stars beginning to twinkle into existence. You're deep in strategy, plotting your next moves against the pirate anchorage that looms ominously to the northwest. Maps and various notes are spread out before you, each piece of parchment a fragment of the puzzle you're desperately trying to solve. How will you approach the pirate stronghold? Stealth, an outright assault, or perhaps a cunning ruse? And when will you move? urgency of your quest presses upon you, but the dangers are palpable. As the sun beats its rays overhead, your discussion turns to whispers, mindful of prying ears that might be carried on the wind. Time to act is near, and the weight of your decision hangs heavy in the salt breeze. What do you do?
Well, Viv was sharing with everyone what she heard and kind of summarizing the encounter to them. So the folks there don't trust each other a lot, which, I get it. Pirates. We can deal with two-thirds of the pirates there, or 1/3, or I don't know. Do we even attempt to have a conversation?
I don't know much about pirates, but I don't think negotiating with them is quite a good idea.
Yeah, I gotta vote no on negotiating with pirates.
I'm basically just waking up from a cold. What did you do with pirates? Why are we not just beating up the pirates? Are we scared of them?
Yeah, I'm a little lost too, but as a general rule, I don't negotiate with pirates.
So as a recap to the Nomad's recap, last time we played, because both Dr. Offbay and Viv were not here, we did not engage, basically. Like, we didn't engage the pirates. Like, we were trying to save that for when you guys were here.
How many pirates are there?
But so, Noct took wild-shaped snake-Mel and dropped her on the ship to just do some reconnaissance.
And he was invisible, by the way, so it was like a flying snake.
Yeah, invisible.
Yes.
Noct flew over the ship and dropped a little snake-Melian on.
Oh, yeah, Mel told me about that. That sounds fantastic.
So
I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, she did some reconnaissance, but we did not engage them because we were waiting for you. So we were absolutely planning to no mercy these guys. But
fantastic.
How are we
They
going
also
about
think there's flying
right?
snakes.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, there are. We have one in our team.
Without wings.
Oh.
Yes. With just
magic's a funny
thing.
How many pirates did you see, Mel?
I believe. Well, I just saw one ship. But there were, I believe, 3 up top. There was more in the messy mess hall. There were some locked doors. I tried to either push it open or sneak past them, but some of them were locked, and I did not want to try my luck inside the ship. So I really don't have an idea, an estimate. I would say that ship alone had around 10, possibly. And there's another ship, and they are waiting for a 3rd ship to come back.
Did they have, how many exits and entrances to the deck are, to under the ship? I imagine just the one. That's what we usually see with a ship. So if we block them off, we could easily handle what's up top.
True. Yes. We can also, I don't know, sink the ship. No, we won the ship.
Well,
Sink
if
the
there's
ship.
3 ships, we could sink 2 of them.
I mean, look, it does not seem like a fun thing to do to lock people inside a ship and just let them drown.
No. There should not be a but after this. There should be the only thing that should follow that is period.
Well, tactically speaking, Viv, I mean, it's not a bad call.
Now, did I say it was a bad call? No. But from a moral point of view, fuck it.
Much different than, us killing them. Same result. Dr. Offbay, completely unaware of any implications here.
Can you all see that?
I can see a black screen.
It's black, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
About now.
Oh, I see a ship.
Okay, so this is the top of the ship. 'Cause I got a good one. There is a door this way. And there's a door here. And there's a door here.
The doors.
So there's a few ways
got
to
one
get
of
into
them.
into the ship.
I can stand in front of one of those.
Yeah, but then you can't run over to everything and hit them. We know how you love to run over to things and hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we can take on an army. But, maybe it's because I'm, waking up from this cold, and I'm feeling good, powerful. Well, an army's nothing, right? We have Mr. Bubbles.
I am an army.
Exactly.
Mr. Bubbles is an army. See? Easy.
So, okay, so the idea is to go inside one ship, and just kind of kill everyone and steal the ship?
Well, to be honest, they're probably more vulnerable if they're loading and unloading cargo, and we'd probably have an easier time doing that.
It probably would also be a good idea to go ahead and sink the other ship that's there so they can't follow us.
If we sink the ship, though, there's gonna be a lot of chaos. There'd probably be less people on the other ship because they're trying to help the other ship, unless we do it too late, and then everybody's gonna be on the one ship.
Oh, so create the diversion by sinking the other ship, and then they're not exactly friendly, but I think that they would leave their ship to kind of steal the booty or whatever they call
the booty. They're gonna steal the booty.
I don't know what they call Viv. I don't know how
sounds
they
like such
call
a native.
Look, they're probably gonna leave to steal, and then we can just sneak in the ship when it's vacated. If there's someone left behind, we can take care of them, and then we just swoop, run away with the ship.
There's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
Yeah,
a
zoo.
chance it has the opposite of intended effects. The one ship sinks, and then they board the ship we want to take.
I believe that's why. I believe if that's the case, it would be a good idea. Not really much of an advocate for dividing the party, but perhaps we take one team to create the diversion while the other team boards the other ship, so that we could leave before they have a chance to reinforce.
I like that idea.
I feel like this is a really good time to figure out if Dr. Offbay knows anything about explosives or has the material to make such a thing. Or do the pirates have enough gunpowder that I could steal and make explosives?
Did I see powder kegs and things like that, or was just the boxes, or just the pirates?
You do not remember seeing that. Also, at this point in time, firearms are not really a thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I did remember something. Y'all can correct me if it wasn't quite relevant. But the ship that we had reconned wasn't moored at the port. It was a little ways out.
Yeah, it was a mile offshore.
So we would have more chances tackling that one to use to escape, right?
I would say so, and it would take them quite a while to try to get everybody aboard the ship that's offshore. So if we burn the other one, we have more chances.
Artist Simber steps up after listening a little bit on the outskirts. Forgive me if I'm intruding, but all this talk about stealing a ship, I think we might be forgetting one thing. Do any of us know how to steer or drive such a vessel? And do we have enough hands on deck to steer such a ship of that size?
I managed to do it once without dying, but I was really drunk at the time.
Well, that's something.
As far as having hands, I don't know much about pirates. Don't they have a tendency to take captives and force them into work? We could do a similar situation.
We shouldn't do that. Slavery might be Dr. Offbay's
Yeah, let's
She might have a line, and I think that's it.
Don't think it's a message. Think it's a temporary labor force.
I'd rather know.
Tactically, it's not bad.
Would we be able to convince one of them to betray the other?
Well, you
Probably could just pay them to travel us where we want to go, but pirates. But also, if they betray us, are we really all that scared? I'm not.
Or surprised.
You did mention that there were 3 different ship crews and they weren't exactly seeing eye to eye.
Yes.
Possibly
exactly.
we could use something of that as leverage.
Help one pirate group deal with the other pirate group and then get passage.
Ooh. Perhaps we could convince the men on board, the captain too, if they are there, that the other 2 ships plan to betray them and sink their vessels, steal all their loot, and that it would be wise to leave while they still have the chance.
I mean, so with playing with the relationships between the crews, there is one thing that concerns me, which is they have connections to someone important in Baldur's Gate, and if I heard a thing or two about corrupt people that benefit from both sides, is that they like when things are running smoothly. I don't know how beneficial it would be for them to possibly become the only group to survive in this endeavor, because it would be good in negotiation wise to her.
Actually, speaking of, because you brought the name up and other people were hearing it, everyone else besides Melian this time can make a intelligence history check.
Oh, and you didn't say proficient.
I'm going to wait so I can. Then I give
I don't
guidance.
know shit.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
I've been reading my history books.
Okay. Dr. Oathbay, oddly enough, in your travels, as you've kind of been listening and paying attention, reading bits and pieces of lore here and there, the name Portier does cause some sort of memory in you. Memory of information. Portier is the name of one of the patriarch families. Actually, Duke Dillard Portier is on the Grand Council of Four. And he has a daughter named Liara. Liara Portier is in the Flaming Fist. He is a high-ranking officer.
Does Dr. Offbay know what those other things are?
The Flaming Fist is the mercenary company that basically acts as the guardsmen of Baldur's Gate. So like the police force. And the Grand Council of Four is the four Grand Dukes that basically rule over Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I passed this information to my group. In a smart way, because I'm tired.
Girl.
So here's what I'm thinking, and that's what we have to consider. I don't know how smart pirates are, but let's say you're Liara. It's way easier for you to lie and say you cannot handle a piracy issue when you have 3 of them working with you than if you have just one group working with you. So I don't know how, and that means that they're also, no matter how much they dislike having to work with each other, this connection is important enough to them that they would have to work with each other.
All this figuring out what people are gonna do is really hard.
I know.
I don't think I understand it all.
People are
I trust you
complicated.
all to take care of it.
I'm just waiting to know mercy some people.
But the right people, Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah.
Yes, the right people. Gosh.
Oh, I think I'm a little out of my depth if it's not just hit somebody or offer to help somebody take us to where we want to go. So just tell me what we're doing and I'm on board. And she gives like a little gooey thumbs up.
Gooey.
I feel like as long as we have somehow an upper hand whenever negotiating with them, we can make things work. Either we have an upper hand or we are one step ahead of them. If you're a pirate, what is the most beneficial thing for you?
To die.
Now, Mr. B.
To get that money.
Well, yeah, money is always going to be at the bottom of things. But what is more important is having sustainable money and connections, which means money, or is risking things for whatever the other groups have.
Well,
And then move on.
in my time, I've encountered a few pirates. The lands of Chult are rife with them. They are cutthroat men. But there is a odd loyalty between the crews. I suppose time at sea, months at a time, forges those bonds. It's really all about the captains. Pirates will do nearly anything to get a quick coin, The captains are the ones that make all the decisions. So if your plan is to storm the place, my suggestion is we move in quiet and unseen and try to take as much control as quickly as possible. Or if your plan is to negotiate, which I am in favor of, we must find a way to speak to the captains and convince them to aid us.
Well, there is I believe, a bar or a tavern, and if I'm not mistaken, their captain or part of their group is there. If we could convince or through other methods, you know, talk them into align with us or looking the other way, we could have at least one group of them off our backs. Because yeah, now that you guys mention it, I do think that having people with us on that ship, helping us steer it and take care of it, if we don't have that, I don't see us getting very, very far.
Well, we're not getting very far right now either.
True.
Oh, Mr. Bubbles and his impatience to kill people.
Uh-huh.
Mary's just gonna slap her thighs and be like, well. Well, I have had very, very bad ideas in the past, as we all know and can easily remember. No need to point and mention. We can all silently remember. So I refrain from giving any wild ideas like sneaking to the tavern, charming the captain, and leading them to the ship and getting them to work with us, or any other.
Sounds like an idea to me.
Well, but is it a good idea? And that's what I'm talking about.
Well, could be. We don't know.
Charming them in which way?
I was just gonna make like a vague hand gesture, and it's just like point at Viv. You're good at that stuff.
No, no, baby. This is your plan. You go on. Go on.
Are we gonna let me do any talking to a pirate?
I mean, I can do the talking, but like, how exactly are we convincing them to? What are we convincing them to do again?
Side with us.
Side with us.
Yes, or look the other way while we're like stealing.
Someone.
Yeah, while we're stealing the other crew.
Just pay them to take us where we want to go.
Do we have money for that?
We have lots of money.
We do have a good bit of money.
If we're not going to kill them, we might as well pay them.
All right, I'm in favor of paying, but they are greedy fuckers.
Yes, payment likely would work, but I fear it might work too well. Wouldn't it be good to let them know exactly how much funds you have?
Oh, no. And we should tell them that, you know, half here and then half is actually on the other shore when we land, and we can get it to them then. So then that motivates them to at least get us to our destination, and then if they turn on us, we just kill them, you know? If they would even take such a plan.
All right, I'm good with that.
I mean, if they want to attack us for our money, too, that just kind of solves the problem itself, and we just kill them all, and then that's the next problem, right?
Yes.
Well, actually,
That solves my problem greatly.
that tracks.
So, we have a healthy amount of money. Not that I want to give it all to pirates, but
We could start a low end and work our way up in terms of negotiations. Until
definitely just lie. Like, the rest of our funds are on the beach we want to land on.
I
indeed.
agree with that. I agree with that.
Sounds like a
Okay,
plan
let's
to
do
me.
that.
Ugh, we're gonna negotiate with pirates.
No, look, I'm not a fan of it either, but
Now you cry about that when we could have just been killing them?
I mean, I don't want to kill more than necessary, but I don't like pirates.
All right, well, let's go.
Mr. Bubble just slaps his knee.
Well, well.
So
All right.
are we going to the ship? Are we going to the tavern? Where are we going exactly?
I don't know what this area looked like. There was a tavern? Are the pirates hanging out at a tavern?
There's a dock. There's a dock. There's the ship's a dock, and the dock has some areas of general use, I believe, like storage and
Man, I could just start walking around the coast by the time these pirates get there. Probably the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Great at talking to anyone? So I'm mostly just gonna hang out with Mr. Bubbles and make sure they don't try anything funny.
I could totally do the talking.
Did you get new speech enhancement, Mr. Bubbles? Yeah. They're not gonna understand
Perfect.
you. She like pats him.
I couldn't have said it
Perfect.
better myself.
All right, then, shall we? Let's go talk to pirates.
don't know how.
All right. So we move on as your adventuring party is going to wander over to Jahaka Anchorage. Are you sneaking into it, or are you just going to basically go up to the front door and knock?
Like front door
That'd be
knock.
great.
Where
Okay.
are you all at? We got a business opportunity for them. There's no need for sneaking.
Yeah, if they don't like it, then they can die.
Just kill them all. Easy peasy.
Yeah, we
I
just
feel go up to the door and knock. We're upfront business people.
yeah, just not knock. We've been trying to reach you about your pirate ship's extended warranty.
For a second, I thought you said knocked.
Wait, what?
Knock knock.
Who's knocking on me? Hey. While we're on the way, I'll stand by and talk to Melian. I'll be like, are we going to try to act like pirates ourselves, or are we just random entrepreneurs, adventurers, as we are?
I mean, could we pass as pirates? I mean, have you seen us? I don't think we can pass off as pirates.
So I don't need to work on my squawking then, right?
No, your squawk is fine. I mean, I feel like us acting like this adventure that we're interested in partnering with them. I like the idea of us pretending to be dumber than we are, hopefully. or just the right amount of dumb that they will want to take advantage of us.
Sorry, out of character. Like we already are.
Ex-dumber. Understood.
Where do we have to go, Melian? Okay, I'm back in character.
Look, to quote the great Patrick Star, stupid people are blissfully unaware of how stupid they really are.
Yes.
So it makes complete sense that we would still cling to this idea that there's any sort of intelligence left in this party.
Hey. None here.
All right, so I have you on the map. Do you all see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to take off the lock. Okay, there we go.
All right. What is the story we're telling? I'm all for adventures. You got to put a little bit of lie and a little bit of truth to make it believable. So we can definitely share that we are adventurers here, and Iku is our guide, which is all true. We just have to lie about our motives and what is on the other side that could be beneficial for them.
The
Maybe.
thing that's beneficial for them is that they don't die.
Death curse. We have a camp awaiting for us, but we got way tied in the jungles. And now we're on our way to meet back up with them.
Or that when we get to the other end of the trip, they don't die.
I think that's step 2, Mr. B. I think that's step 1 is...
I accept that might be option number 2. that's
We need to kill
plan
them
B.
if they turn on us.
No, it's the benefit is they don't die if they get us there.
I mean, yeah, I feel like the benefit should be first. There's money involved on the other side, and we trick them into thinking that we're stupid enough to lead them to an easy job where they can get money off of us really easy by turning us later.
Go.
And I am all for the idea of us turning on them at the end and stealing them blind. Living their lives, but stealing them blind.
Out of character, this party's fallen a long way.
From the No Mercy. They used to be so on board with the No Mercy, and now
they also used to be good. And we were a very good aligned party for a very short time, and now it's like, let's just steal everything from the pirates. We'll just rip them all off right at the end.
Stealing from pirates is morally right.
In the jungle in the Wild West, it's a lot more gray area.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It is morally correct to steal from pirates, and this is not just because of childhood trauma. Because the toys that I was promised was in a boat and they stole it from me. Only for that.
Sorry, we made you relive your childhood trauma.
Viv is patting her back.
You're speaking so loud that you're echoing now.
I was promised.
I
was promised a toy, and I did not get it because it was stolen on a ship. But
so you just want your toy back? That makes sense.
I moved from it. I'm a better person now.
I feel like we could see Amelia's eye twitching as she says that. Like, just saying.
Pellet suggests we curse the ship and then convince them to take us so that we can uncurse it.
Yes.
I could do a projection. I could make a ghost.
Yes.
And I have the thaumaturgy spell. I can make noises.
Oh, we don't have bestow curse yet. We
Don't
can't
think so.
actually curse it. That's boring.
It's no.
I
Boring.
want to do some
I don't.
Scooby-Doo shit.
Listen.
Not this. We don't need a whole nother like Scooby-Doo plan. We just need to go up to the door and knock. Come on.
No. Viv doesn't do boring.
Knocked.
No.
We had a plan and now it's all gone sideways because of some chat viewer.
No. It's about the performance, the drama.
I can cast infestation.
I don't
I
like
can make
ghosts.
you rain. I can use the stick to make it rain.
Well, Dr. O, it won't be a real ghost. It'll just be a ghost that I made. You have to think about this from a scientific point of view. It's not real.
Okay. I mean, if it's not real,
It's not real. It's magic.
Exactly. So, any ghost you see, disclaimer, not real at all.
Okay, make your ghost say that they're gonna make it rain a lot, and I'm gonna use my stick on Bala, and it's gonna rain.
I'll be like,
I started walking forward.
So before you approach,
Uh-oh. I
Aku
didn't knock yet.
and Artis both, since they're kind of still hidden in the jungle canopy, they hold their hands out and say, wait a minute. Should we be going in full force and show them our entire hand, or perhaps maybe we should split up a little bit? You think that's a good idea?
Yes. I think
He's saying no mercy.
I'm saying do not split. Keep everyone together. But I'm saying it very loudly.
he's just like getting his arms and just like pulling everyone together in a group hug.
Yes. I'm using my rocket arm to like wrap everyone up.
Okay.
His rocket arm's one of those school ropes that teachers make children wear. Children grab onto.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
exactly.
God.
I'm holding onto it with my other hand.
All
Just
right.
roping everyone in.
Mr. B says it's time to go.
But no, I'm just going. No, like we stay together.
All right.
yeah, could you imagine if we send one person in and they get kidnapped? Oh, that would be a pain.
Then we'd have to send another one person in to save them,
One by one.
and
then
so
before
on.
you know it all, we're all kidnapped. We should
But
hide
then
the
we'd all be
weapons, though.
together.
No, we're going. Maybe we can go. I can go with Viv. We're gonna need her to do some talking. And Dr. O too. And of course, if Dr. O is going, Mr. B is going too. But I believe we need Noct, Viv, and I to work the curse thing.
I mean, you just got to do the talking in general, but you got to talk to the pirates, not each other.
Why are you cursing the ship? Okay.
Huh?
Nothing. We're good. Let's just keep going.
All right.
Do you want to, like, I'll hide in the bottom of the ship and just yell all the time, be the curse.
It's just down in the bottom. Ah!
I mean, to be fair, that would scare the ever-loving shit out of me.
And I can cast
Could you make
invisibility.
that-
Sorry.
Could you make that his roar very, very loud?
I could do that, yes.
We were gonna curse the ship. Shouldn't we have cursed it before coming here?
Maybe, but it's too late. Now they have to talk to the pirates and not each other.
So as
No, but-
you are approaching, you hear shouts and yells coming from
Good.
within the fort. There is a sentry up on top of a central kind of shack watchtower, pointing out to this jungle gate that you are approaching.
Oh shit.
And then you see a pirate poke his head out over the top. He is wielding a crossbow, pointing it right at you. Oi! Stop right there! Who you be? What you doing in this area?
We're some adventurers. We're looking to hire.
Why are we speaking when we're not the ones who's supposed to?
Because they're in the back, not up at this guy yelling and pointing weapons at me.
We're both speaking back.
We're 20 feet ahead of everybody.
Mel, get up there. Viv, get up there. No, get in front of us.
Adventurers looking for hire, huh?
Knock, you can land on my head. I don't care. There.
Squawk.
You're
Oh
fully
my
dressed,
goodness.
like you're dressed in like you're a person. You can't pretend to be a parrot when you're an owl person.
No, we just dress him dapper. It's fine.
Don't debase yourself like that, Noct. It's unbecoming of you.
I was told that we were supposed to act dumb. Whatever.
We were supposed to act dumber.
Oh, there'll be quite a few of you.
So we actually need some help. We were exploring, and I have my hands raised up. We were exploring here. We were leading these fine folk of strange people that are not from here, and we run into some problems, and we need some help.
What kind of help you looking for? We're just a trading post. Merchant trading post.
Oh, that's perfect.
Trading post. That's perfect. That's exactly what they work with. Trading.
Oh, well, you want to come in? We don't usually have visitors. But you know what? Just drop your weapons at the gate for safety. Everyone's safety.
I look
We
at my
can show
arm.
you around, get you something to drink, make yourselves at home, so to say.
Oh, that would be so lovely. But we also come here with a warning. We
Oh.
heard. Yes, we were. Our party has been adventuring, and I was taking this fine folk around, and we run into a curse. And I said that very dramatically.
A curse, you
They're not
say?
even gonna let us in now.
I wasn't going to.
Viv is cringing behind her, like, oh god, oh god.
I'm going to need a
Let her do the talking.
deception check.
You're quiet. You're quiet. I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay.
Sometimes we should think before we speak.
Also, you realize guiding is magic that he can watch you
Fuck.
do, like on the spot, right?
Fuck. Then I'm not doing that. Then we are just gonna have to trust Mel's amazing luck.
Yeah, you got this. No way. You don't want-
What am I doing? Deception?
Deception check.
How bad's your charisma?
Oh, it's not good. It's not
If I had known this was the route we were going, I would have gotten enhanced ability, just so you know.
You
No, but
known
we
were
weren't
gonna
gonna
talk
lie to
this
them.
whole
Yeah.
time.
That,
We say. By the way, we say this very quietly. Just like.
known this.
the morning, but not the day before when we had a long rest. This is the morning. God damn it. I thought we were just going to sneak aboard, steal a ship, and make on our way merry way.
That's what I thought too until we started the session.
Realized we couldn't drive the ship.
My,
and that
my,
became a
my.
problem.
Isn't the chaos of the party?
Alright, here we
What
go,
happens when we're
guys.
all online?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I just
Okay,
wanna play
may the
D&D.
spirit
All right,
of it.
you get advantage from Doom Chanter.
Oh, you need it.
They felt so bad for us.
Alright, advantage. Okay, oh my god.
I mean,
got
my
Doom
this, got
Chanter's
this,
just
got
been
this,
talking
Melly.
about how bad this plan is because it's not even a plan. So you really needed this.
Nat 20 for a 19. You got this.
1, 2, 3, here we go!
Yeah. That's
Ooh, okay. So you get a 10.
Wow, that's not single digits. I'm so impressed.
Yikes.
See, that's why you don't let me do the talking.
You almost rolled a dirty 1. Amazing.
Nobody let you do the talking. You just started talking, darling.
just came up and you started
She was
rolling.
the first one to walk up besides us.
Cause what? Like, if you were the one that's good at this stuff, you should go ahead and learn.
Oh.
Oh no, don't do that. I'm bad. No.
So I had him roll at disadvantage because you're playing on superstitions with pirates, and I do like that idea. And thankfully, your 10 is enough.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I swear.
I'm taking one level of Bard, baby.
Don't commit to that.
A curse, you say? Hold on a minute. He disappears back behind the wall,
Okay,
and after a little bit,
Can't take a level of bard.
I wanna take that moment to use my stick on Bala when he's like he's left and just start making rain.
And while he's also got on whisper in Viv's ear, we could use this. We could use to say that the place we're going to is where we need to clear the curse or something like that.
That could work. We might save this yet.
and he
You're
returns with another pirate, another man,
And right now it's raining. Suddenly.
and they're kind of like talking to each other out of earshot, like under their breath, whispered, whatever, pointing at you, like trying not to be super conspicuous, but they're talking between each other.
Is there any way I might be able to read their lips? I don't know if it's a feat I have to take.
Make me a. Let's see. Make me a perception check.
I'd like to do that too, actually.
Okay.
Can I also
You
try
have that
this?
skill?
Yeah.
I'm too busy putting away my books from the sudden rain.
No, not me.
Ooh. Okay, Viv.
What's the tea?
You're not really so versed in reading lips, but nonetheless, you're kind of really paying attention, straining your eyes, and focusing. You do catch a little bit. The biggest portion that you are able to decipher that has any sort of meaning is, you know, the captain's rules. They can't leave. And then finally, when the pirates stop bickering, one says, go get Mad Kalita, let her make the decision. And the pirate that was talking to you the first, he says, hold on one more minute. Sorry, just safety precautions and proper procedure and all that. And then he leaves. And after a longer time, returns. And there's another face. It's a woman. She peers out over the palisade. and says, "So, there are a number of adventurers that hope to get within our humble trading post. That's so? But you bring with you a curse, it is said."
Really need to
we're-
get into the trading post. We just want to talk.
Yeah, so and we didn't bring it. We're running away from it.
Viv steps forward, just a little bit ahead of Melian.
What the
Look, we got somewhere we need to go, and we need a way to get there. And if we get there, we can clear this curse up real quick. No problem, no harm, no foul. What do you say? You got a means to get there?
She looks up at the sky, and it's raining right now. And she knows that it was just fine earlier. Melian, what is your spell save DC?
Let me see. Where do I see that again?
Would be one of your casts. Tidal Wave. Okay, 15. She motions for the door to open. "Come in. Come out of the rain. We'll take you to Bosco's Bilge. There we can talk."
Oh my god, we're all walking to our deaths.
I mean, I'm not sacrificing my weapons, and Mr. Bubbles can't sacrifice his
walk
weapon.
in, and as I walk in, I look at her, and then I look down at my arm, and then I shrug.
I just don't let go of my weapons. They're in my body now, floating around.
"You must forgive me. Weapons must be surrendered."
Shrug. It's my arm. Get shrug.
It's his arm.
Shit.
She'll like tug at it a little bit, like it doesn't come off.
"Your machine may wait here by the gate."
I'll stay with him. He gets really needy.
Well, I was gonna say, like, that's not gonna happen.
So, Viv, are you surrendering your weapons?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then Melian?
Well, I'm gonna leave them. I'm not gonna give it to them. I'm giving to Mr. B.
Yep, we'll hold all of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
got it.
Yep.
It's like, okay, well, since he's gonna be here, I can leave it with him.
Okay.
Can I keep my shield at least? It's not a weapon, just a means of protection.
Suit yourself.
Thank you.
The owlbear
Just
stays
fly.
outside the gates.
Just pet the baby.
I will not have such a creature roaming about.
He
Would
can stay
destroy
by the
much.
gate. He can stay by the gate like us.
He's a lovely boy. Oh, Sir Fluffy, be good.
Mm.
Don't go in. Be here.
By
Stay
the way,
here.
I love that art.
Yes. I'm gonna just give him a bunch of kisses. Alright, be good. Behave.
Clicks his beak at you.
If you see Mr. B doing something, you do it too, okay?
Nods his head. I
Bad
understand.
Like staying still and being a very good boy.
So basically, I have to figure out what the AC and HP value of a stone or of a wooden palisade is. All right, so you take off your weapons, hand it to Mr. Bubbles, who stands sentry by the gate, holding all of the equipment. And she nods to a few of these pirates, whatever. Nods her head at Mr. Bubbles. Keep an eye on him. As well as Dr. O.
I wave.
And she is going to move into Bosco's Bilge. Which is another map.
Well, quick question: Is
Yeah.
my druidic focus considered a weapon? Like, can I stow it like safely, looking like another branch that would stick from my various moss / dirt
The
covered.
rain stick would count as equipment.
Okay, as equipment or
Or
weapons that I
like the
would sort-
weapon, yeah.
Okay, and what about my focus?
Oh, your focus. What is it?
It's a branch.
Just a
My
branch?
druidic. Yeah, it's a branch.
It's just a tree. It's just a stick.
Oh yeah, she would know that that's a focus. Because she rolled high.
Fuck. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
what a bitch.
All right.
I'm gonna hand this to Mr. B.
Could
If
I?
this breaks, I die.
Oh, if she hands it to me, can I like sleight of hand it back into like the back of her pants or something as she walks away?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Nice. All right.
First time I've seen the sleight of hand to send the stuff back.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I drop it on the ground.
Yeah, it drops on the ground.
In that case, can I try to hide my amulet since that is my casting focus?
Yes.
I just go to like put it in your like the back of your pants, like slide like to tuck it in, and instead I just like throw it, like I just like chuck it at the ground.
No, Mr. B, you
Just
keep it.
Like I just miss your miss you entirely.
All right. Both
It's
of you
okay.
are unsuccessful. But I have you on the map.
Dang. Good effort though. Nice hustle.
There it is. All right. And this woman leads you into what looks like a bar. And it definitely smells like one. There's rum and alcohol stains all over the place.
Ah, smells like home.
You all can see the map, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just looking at. I was just looking at Viv.
The woman waves you in. Come, we may talk in here.
Wait, where's the map?
Uh,
You don't see it?
I can't find my token.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
Okay, it wasn't showing up for me. That's why I was like, huh? Just scroll up and then you. There we go. All right, so we're walking in. Guess I'm going to sit at the table that they're at.
wish to pay for a ride somewhere on one of our ships, yes?
Yeah. There's a place we gotta get going. We don't really have much of a way to get there, and we've got a goal in mind, so that's what we're here for. Transportation. And perhaps a little bit of cooperation as well.
Cooperation, you say? She says like a leading statement.
Wait, we are still trying to get them to ally with us, right? Or did we ditch that plan? Sorry, my brain is only half functional.
Allies aren't bad, but I think originally we were gonna have them ally with us against other pirates.
Oh yeah, see, okay, so and we chunked that out. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
allying isn't bad.
No,
but
no.
Also not as necessary.
Okay, so
But
but
ask them to talk to with one of them in private.
huh?
You could ask to talk to one of them in private.
Yeah, I could.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, well, why would we need to talk in private?
If we were trying to bend one against the other.
Oh well, I guess that's not really what we're doing though.
Then lead the way. We're asking. Basically convincing them to take us, yes, to a place. Using whatever subterfuge or method that we have to, convince them.
Well, I mean, it's not that it would be necessary for us to become allies, but we do have. I'm talking myself in circles here, because I don't know why I still thought we were going with the original plan. Can we just drop that line of dialogue?
Sure.
Because
It's early.
My brain does not work this early in the day. Okay, so anyway, we're looking for a ride.
But you carry a curse with you.
Well, yes, but that's where we. Well, no, we don't carry a curse.
Away from it.
Yeah, we're running away from the curse. We don't carry the curse with us. We're running away from the curse. And our plan is when we get where we need to go, we can dispel the curse from affecting us and anyone else.
The mention of curse. Many of the pirates that are nearby enjoying their drinks, whatever, kind of keeping an eye on you. You feel prying eyes. Definitely makes you very uncomfortable. But all the same, at the mention of the curse, they all kind of like physically shy away and step away. Ah, you do not carry the curse with you. It is coming after you. That is fortunate. Tell me about this curse.
Well, it's a haunting curse. It brings with it destruction, plagues, pestilence. It raises the spirits of the long deceased. If it passes over the ocean, it raises spirits of those who've drowned at sea.
Those who drown at sea. That is a good many. Make me a performance check.
You can do it.
You know I can do it.
She seems like she is listening raptly. You get the feeling that she's kind of wound around your finger, playing on pirate superstition. Well, I must say, if you have this curse about you, it will be difficult for you to make any such negotiation. We seafaring folk, tradesmen as we are, do not do well with curses.
If we're not able to dispel this thing, it will come, whether we're here or not. And it will find you.
Damn.
And it will bring about a plague, an infestation of bilge rot upon all of your ships. It will raise the ghosts not of those crewmates that you have lost at sea, but those that have died by your sword as well. If you don't allow us on that beach, you will be haunted until the day you meet your watery grave.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage, because that was so well said.
Mel
I have goosebumps.
Mel full on believes there's a secondary curse now.
Yeah.
Who needed advantage?
Damn.
You can still roll one anyway, just see if you can land that nat 20.
That's right.
Very well.
Do it. Roll a 20.
Oh wait, I was doing intimidation. Hold on. I was doing intimidation.
Right.
Not first roll was better.
Oh well.
And now you look way less cool.
Nah. Well, life's a gamble.
All right.
Life's a gamble, then you lose.
You see her eyes kind of harden. They go wide, but not like super wide. She is definitely a hard woman. But nonetheless, you have her full attention. Where did you pick up this curse? Why did you bring it here?
I told you I didn't bring it anywhere. This curse is not bound by any path. It goes and comes where it pleases. And it seeks those whose swords drip with blood and resentment. She looks down at the cutlass at her waist.
You don't have it.
Huh?
You don't have it. You left your weapon.
I'm talking about the cutlass at her waist, not her own waist, the pirate's waist.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, her. I was
Yeah.
also confused.
No, okay, I get why you would be confused, but I'm looking at the cutlass at the pirate I'm talking to, her waist. You can't tell me that hasn't met flesh before,
Well, this is Chult after all.
right?
You're saying this curse could splash onto us just by blowing your way? That's certainly bad for business. Bad business is bad news. All right, here's what we can do. You can stay, but you'll be under watch. If you're right, and things begin to sour, you help us get rid of this curse.
Don't worry. Our blades aren't exactly innocent either. We're just as much at risk of this curse as you are. We want to get rid of it as well.
You've got guts. I'll give you that. Protection isn't cheap, nor is it given lightly. You want sanctuary from your phantoms. You'll work for it. Help us fortify against what's coming and share every slice of knowledge you have about this curse. Only fair, right? Keep your parts and I'll keep mine. We'll bring you where you need to go.
That sounds very fair.
I'll take these terms.
So, how do we prevent it?
We'll have to do a ritual. The best place to do this is at the center of your establishment. That way, we can purify the area. And we can do the same when we're aboard your ship.
What do we need for the ritual?
Let me check my notes. And then she pulls out a piece of paper and scribbles something down, buying herself some time to think, what do we need for the ritual?
Well,
Only the ritual caster wasn't outside.
yes.
Oh, damn.
Well, we need your local druid's help. The power of nature. One stick.
Right. So, we do need some help from a druid.
I happen to be a druid.
She happens to be a druid.
I'm Mel.
Only yes, she's Mel. The only thing that can truly purify a place of this curse is the power of nature. And it just so happens that druids are great with nature. And we just so happen to have a druid right here.
See, I thought you was about to say the power of love.
I mean, that's why you guys hired me after all. You can be walking into Cholt without a druid at your side with some help.
Exactly, and a Cholton druid, no less,
Thank you very much.
specially connected to the soul of this land. So as you can see, we came prepared. Except for a way to this place, but that's where you come in. Snail oil.
Yes, I see you came prepared. Well, do we need to wait or can we do it right now?
Well, my friend here, my druid, she'll need access to her staff to be able to perform the ritual with me. All I need is my voice.
She snaps her fingers, and one of the pirates goes outside, moves to Mr. Bubbles and Dr. O, says he needs that rain stick, needs that staff.
Giving him the staff.
Okay.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, quickly!
I only
She needs it! Your druid friend!
have her come bring it. She
I'm
can
gonna
pick it
go.
up.
I'm gonna go put my head like outside the door. Guys, I need a stick for the ritual.
You
I
know
hand
the
it over.
ritual, right?
You know, the curse purifying ritual that we're doing.
If she says she needs it, I'll hand it over.
Okay.
Oh, but I thought that was only temporary.
Melian, you got the rain stick of Mambala back.
Alright.
Now, can you lead me to the heart of this establishment?
Yes, follow me. Right through these doors. We'll go back on.
Are we charlatans?
You're
Oh,
something.
100%, yes.
Have you not caught on yet? Yes.
We sound exactly like them, too.
All right, so
I-
back
Wait.
on.
Like, yes, Like dance in a circle and wave
Here's
your hands.
here's an imaginary problem, and here's the solution for the imaginary problem. Give me what I want.
Look, they get paid to listen to. They get paid to listen to me sing. They're getting the best deal out of this.
Only problem is we don't have someone in the crowd who could play the victim to sell what we need.
We are our own victims.
Oh, Mel's got advantage again.
Ooh, yep. Melian gets another advantage from Twitch chat.
All right.
Chat knows how lucky I am by now. Y'all know.
Sorry about before, Nomad. I wasn't.
About what?
The thing from earlier. That ad.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, okay, so she leads you out and brings you to the pier where the other ship is docked. She looks around, kind of like estimating distances and everything. Says, I think this must be the center, or as close to it as we possibly can. Will this work?
Yes. As long as I can be near nature and I can see the sky, that should work.
All right, Mel. So, could you create a circle of vines for me?
Sure. On this area here in the pier.
In the center.
All right. Let's go.
A circle that I can stand in for the ritual. For my part of the ritual.
Alright.
It's a team effort. It takes 2 powerful magic users to dispel this curse.
Alright, give me a second.
And all of the pirates are also kind of gathered around to watch.
Alright, so, I mean,
I didn't see this map.
would a ring of bugs and maggots work?
As long as it's a ring of nature.
So yes.
As long as it's a ring of organic material.
Alright, because I look if I could cast something, but it would be kind of like entangling you as well, and me probably. So we don't want that.
Okay.
So
Make it work.
We could also if you want to like cast a spell like I think you're probably thinking about Entangler or whatever. We could do that where it's just where it's cast, but it's not like actually entangling. We could do that.
Since we're out of combat, and it doesn't. It's only for show.
Yep.
So I'm going to. Mel is going to. Oh wait, I need my stick, my focus. A second. And I'm gonna go run real quick. Mr. B, you can throw the stick at me. Remember, if it breaks, I die.
Oh, the branch?
Yes.
I throw it.
Hopefully
You just throw it?
To Mel, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I went closer to him, and for all intents and purposes, I will not die if the focus breaks.
Okay.
But I'm just.
I mean, why would it break?
It's a stick. Well, it's a magic stick. Anyway, I grab it and make my way back. And it's all very cool looking, not at all looking awkward. Alright. I have my focus back. Now, a little ring for you. And I cast Entangle. And like a circle of vines forms around Viv and I, like crawling from the wood from the pier, and like spreading into a nice cute circle. Does that work for you, Viv?
It's perfect. Just what I need to cast this ritual.
All right. I'm gonna sit on the pier inside the circle.
So the ritual is going to be about a minute long, and what I'm going to do in that time is I'm going to use my my bard ability, enthralling performance.
Ooh, yes.
Nice.
And I am also going to use the cantrip minor illusion to create kind of this ominous sound, like this, almost kind of ethereal sound while I cloak myself in my mantle of majesty to just really drive home the performance. I'm putting on a show. I'm in my element right now. And in the circle of vines, I begin to dance and sway. I start my performance. And I begin to not really sing an actual song, but just kind of vocalize straight from the spirit, just almost like musical ad-libbing, just like, and that keeps going and going. The light grows brighter and brighter from as I'm starting to sort of transform from my normal form into my, my most majestic form. And I drag this out for at least a minute so that my enthralling performance can really kick in.
Okay.
Now, do I need to roll for enthralling performance?
Yeah, so I'm getting all the pirates that have congregated on the map. And enthralling performance, if you perform it for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to inspire wonder in your audience by singing, reciting a poem, or dancing. At the end of the performance, choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet of you who watched and listened to all of it, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or be charmed by you. While charmed in this way, the target idolizes you, it speaks glowingly of you to anyone who talks to it, and it hinders anyone who opposes you, although it avoids violence unless it was already inclined to fight on your behalf. This effect ends on a target after an hour if it takes any damage, if you attack it, or if it witnesses you attacking or damaging any of its allies. If a target succeeds on its saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it.
So there's no downsides.
Yeah. Okay. So you give off your performance in this ritual, which Melian has cast Entangle in a little circle that you have begun performing your ritual. First, please make me a performance check with advantage.
All right.
Beautiful.
25. All right. All the pirates are going to have disadvantage on your check. So go ahead and choose a number up to your charisma modifier,
Which is
Which
6, I
is-
believe.
3.
3, okay, 3. All right, so I can pick 3 people to be enthralled.
Yep.
The leader, obviously,
Okay.
and these 2 other important looking guys here.
All right. Go ahead and.
Wait, he looks important too.
Okay.
Shoot. These three. I got that. That'll be good.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Wait, no, he's different from everybody else. So I want to definitely target him, and then just one of these other important looking guys, the one closest to me.
Okay.
So
That would be 2 and 1.
So humanoid 2, and then the other 2 humanoids that don't have a number. So the guy in the green bandana, the one with the mask, the lady I was talking to, and humanoid 2. Those are the 3 I want to target.
Okay, so you want the guy with the green bandana, the leader lady, and then humanoid 2?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Want to get these effects on so they have their disadvantages. All right, go ahead and cast for enthralling performance. Damn. What, did you have more that you were targeting? Okay, so the guy with the green bandana succeeds,
Shit.
but the first mate and the other humanoid failed. So they are now charmed by you, and they think you are just the bee's knees.
Well, I am.
Yeah. Why did it take charming for them to think
Exactly, they're correct. Everybody else thinks that too. They're just not as fanatic about it. I mean, that's just the Viv performance, baby.
But as you are giving your performance, getting into the chanting and the singing of this ritual, you hear the slap of a door close angrily.
Oh, you should have enchanted him.
As a Chalton man steps out from the deck of the ship. And he shouts, "What in Daldy hells is going on out here?" And this is where we will take our break.
Oh, shit.
All right, hello, I am back.
Hi,
Welcome.
back to the party.
Hello.
Hello.
I now
All right.
What's all
now
this,
want
eh?
Mr. Bubbles in a sailor uniform. God damn it.
Give him a little sailor
Wait, I
hat.
didn't-
What?
The sailor schoolgirl uniform. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't post that. I think I posted that on bar chat, didn't I?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get right back into it.
Yeah, it's right there. Well, it's just like a pink version, like Shoujo Sparkles Mr. B,
Yep.
or if you prefer Mrs. B,
No.
Mr. B's mom.
Oh, it's still Mr. Bubbles.
Okay, so it's Mr. Bubble, Mr. Bubble, and their son, Mr. Bubble.
I'm comfortable with wearing pink.
All right. I support that. I fully support that.
So,
Nice.
the captain has stepped on the deck of his ship,
You should have charmed him.
and he looks out over the scene, yelling,
I charmed his most trusted person.
Sure.
Kalita! What is this farce? Who allowed these landlubbers to prance about my anchorage? Explain yourself before I toss every last one of them to the sharks. Captain, hold your wrath for a moment. These folks have been performing a ritual. It's meant to cleanse us of a curse that's been dogging our heels. Spirits of those we've sent to the deep, they claim, stood up to haunt us. Spirits! Hauntings! You expect me to believe such superstitious drivel? And you, Kalita, to fall for such trickery? I thought you sharper than that. Do you do anything?
It's not trickery. It's the truth.
You! Shut your mouth! Kalita, at that, steps up, defiantly. Do not speak to her that way, Captain. She is only helping us. What is this? My own first mate speaking over me. Captain,
Sir.
they are helping us. You know what a curse is like out on the sea. We cannot allow it.
Sir, you folks have been traveling these waters for a good while now, have you not?
He looks at you at first kind of like, how dare you speak to me? But he's listening. And slowly, he does nod his head.
Have you not heard of sudden sickness going on? Of weird changes in certain regions of Chult? You must be aware of this.
He narrows his eyes. And what if I have? What then?
Well, that's exactly the point. I've been taking these people that came here and I've been showing them around when we encounter whatever is connected to this thing. Its unrelenting rain follows us every day. We keep trying to work a ritual to cleanse and purify so we don't stay drenched the whole time, so we don't have to walk in mud every day. Can you imagine this in the sea, in the ocean? Rain every day? Dead people walking amongst us? Live people dying without any explanation? We heard tales that our destination could have an answer to those problems. We would pay you back for this. We just need safe passage. Shut up.
What is this?
Look, I tried.
What is
tried.
this, Kalita? They speak of cleansing a curse, and then they ask for passage on my ship. Yes, Captain. It was an exchange. I used my judgment. allow them in. We know that they cannot leave anyway. So what is the harm in letting them in? But that was when I found out the truth. They are cleansing areas of Chult in the jungle, purifying it so that the curse cannot approach. I mean, think on it, Captain. You've heard all of the whispers. There is something evil afoot in Port Nyanzaru, spreading across the Sword Coast. If we can... I believed it was the best thing to do. And what is the harm? They are not going anywhere anyway. But they did ask for a deal. If they performed this ritual, they required passage down south towards a location where they say they believe they can find out how to stop this curse entirely. I thought, kill two birds with one stone. They help us, and then they help us again. And all it takes is a little passage on our ship. What you think, Captain? And if it is a bluff, what then? He turns to Melian. You play me for a fool, and I'm to thank you for the privilege? Kalita speaks up. No, not a bluff, Captain. Think on it. Why risk our necks spinning tails if not to help? They ask for basically nothing in return, only giving a hand. Give the word, and we'll tighten our watch, but let them finish their work. What harm is there if it might cleanse our anchorage of the curse? I am going to need a persuasion check. You may make this with... anyone can make this. You can make this with advantage thanks to all the work that you have put into this ruse.
Does anybody have more than +6 on persuasion? Because if not, then I should probably do this.
I have a -1.
Okay.
You know we don't.
I have a +2.
So Melian, my darling, shh. I put a hand on her shoulder. Thank you so much for helping me with the ritual. I imagine you saved all of these people. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
I was just looking very flustered.
Oh yeah, I forgot with advantage. Not that I'm gonna need it, but I'll do it anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take the first one. I'll take the first one.
Captain Elok looks around at his crew, seeing all of their hopeful faces. Mad Kalita's very earnest disposition. Fine. But I'll be watching. One sign of treachery, and it's the plank for all of you. He waves his hand. Get on with it then. Cleanse whatever phantoms you've stirred up. But remember, this is my ship, my law. Do not forget it.
Oh, he's throwing a little tantrum.
And so you complete this faux ritual, and all the pirates or would-be merchants look around kind of expectantly, like, is it done? Is it good?
I'm going to dispel
Turn off the rain.
The rain.
Yeah, and I'm gonna and the glow and the glitter is slowly gonna start dissipating, and I'm gonna return back to normal. And hey, it's no harm, no foul, right? We get what we need. They have some peace of mind now. They still get paid. It's all good. We don't have to feel bad about any of this.
That's how I was approaching it.
And as the rain dissipates, the crewman on the shore that you had charmed gives a raucous hurrah, and the rest of the pirates give in. The rain is gone! The rain is gone! Mad Kalita even claps her hands, looking to the sky, hands kind of stretched out wide. Captain Elok is staring daggers at the two of you.
This is D&D.
This is out of character, but I would like to that we apparently recreated a cult.
Who voted Viv most likely to start a cult? Raise your hand.
I feel like that was, yeah, if anyone was going to, it'd probably be
a different character
Viv.
of mine already beat you to it.
That's me in the yearbook, most likely to start a cult.
And Captain Elok says, okay, so our anchorage is purified now. You say you wish for passage down south to cleanse the curse of Chult. Is this so?
That is correct.
Well, far be it from me to defer on an obligation. He steps to the side as if to kind of allow you onto the ship, arms still crossed, and says, Kalita, gather the crew. Send word to the Emerald Eye. We are leaving port. All of the pirates begin shuffling about, running to and fro, as kind of you sense that this is a practiced thing where they are rushing to get all their stuff ready. And in short order, all of the crew is on the ship, which you have learned is called the Dragon Fang.
Cool.
Headed by
Honestly.
Captain Elok Jaharwan. And you know Mad Kalita?
Are you
You
gonna
know-
leave us behind?
You know, we're lucky. Y'all are as I'm signing autographs for the crew once they're done, getting everything in order, because obviously I would be doing that. I mentioned, you guys are really lucky we came here in time. I heard one of the first signs of the curse taking effect was flying snakes without wings.
Shut up.
That is perfect. You see some of the crew members look to each other with wide eyes.
God damn it.
That was Mel's idea, by the way. I have to give her credit for that one.
That's great.
Oh, man. I'd give inspiration for that, but you already have it. All right.
A thought that counts.
So, is there anything else anyone in the party wishes to do in this anchorage before setting out?
I am gonna speak up to the captain. If we're taking off, we have a couple of companions who still waited at the gates. Can I call them over?
I would have laughed much harder if you just left us.
It's like, no, you're good. Let's go.
He says, oh yes, all of you are coming with.
Okay, with this, Noct is going to cast Thaumaturgy, and like a megaphone just spawning out of nowhere, he just cries out, "Mr. Bubbles, Dr. Offbay, we're leaving, hurry up!"
All right, and she'll grab the wagon or whatever. And
What about Sir Fluffy?
She'll have Mr. Bubbles grab it. Yeah, come on, Fluffy.
Sir Fluffy.
Hey, Gap, put some respect on his
Sir
name.
Fluffy.
Put some respect on his name.
That's what I said. That's not what she said.
How dare you?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl doctor.
I don't know how to get out there.
I
I tried to go in. I tried to go in these doors. Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Okay.
really crowded.
Oh, yes.
Got the wagon. We got the
I guess-
owlbear.
I guess I should have expected that from one of Viv's performances.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
I
That
woke
was-
up and I woke up and turned it out.
All right, so we are going to go on to the map of Chult. As you are all going to be setting out from Jahaka Anchorage. All right, so moving to travel. Melian, you are the travel lead. Where are we going?
Wait, I'm the
That's a
travel
lot of
lead?
pressure.
Give me a second. We're going south, right?
Yeah, we plan to go south, basically where you see that little mining icon, like basically the shore right there. Unless you
So-
think we should go to the shore of the land of ash and smoke.
Isn't it like the cauldron area or Shilku Bay? Which one is
We
it? No.
believe the
Land
thing
of
we're
Ash and
looking
Smoke.
for is between the Valley of Lost Honor right there and the Peaks of Flame.
Right, so we were gonna go up through the land of ash and smoke because there were no like huge mountains right there, right?
Yeah, but we can go through the mountain. You see there's like just a normal valley right there.
You mean where it
Yeah.
says valley?
Either way, Land of Ash and Smoke makes me think there's probably lots of fire and not livable things, and
I'm also
we
a
don't.
not livable thing.
You are, yes, Mr. Bubbles. However, the rest of us can't necessarily breathe in pure ash and smog.
Right.
Right, breathing.
Yes, the rest of us breathe.
Once
I
again,
mean, I can
Droop
hold my
is
breath
just
for a while.
in the background, like looking at Mr. Bubbles with
Hey.
narrowed eyes.
You,
He's like,
He
that
writes
ain't
down in a
right.
little notebook, no breathing with two E's.
you made me so sad. I was absolutely tearing up earlier. I was so sad.
Drip knows how to write.
He's been practicing.
I'm so proud of
I'm
him.
good. Hey, I've been teaching him. I've been tutoring him on the big long trips because we have been taking a lot of trips, a lot of travel time. A lot of travel time means a lot of study time. He's going to be the highest intelligence goblin that ever lived.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of him.
Okay, so we are heading to the little bay by the mining in Shilku Bay.
That's my understanding.
yeah.
Is that-
Another
Okay.
mine we can go into.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
All right.
We love lost mines and found mines.
Oh, oh, oh.
No words.
This is why we don't have to pretend we're stupid.
Okay, so all in all, the journey is going to take you 3 days and 2 hours.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right,
Because you are
get our
actually on a
rations.
galley, and that does not take very long.
So every day that are
Can I
we
practice mobile?
are we in a private, like, do we have a room where we're all staying in, or are we like on top of the deck, below deck? Is there anything particular?
There are rooms below decks. Yes.
Okay, so what I want to do is every day in the morning, because I only have to sleep 4 hours. I wait for the time when I'm always keeping an eye on them, and whenever I notice that's like the least amount of pirates mingling about, or making noises or whatever, I want to every single day use the stick on Bala and just make not on top of us, but kind of like near shore, or like it's at bay, kind of like following, but held at bay, as if the purification still at work.
Okay.
Or is that too far for the
To give
for
the
this
impression of the curse
Yeah.
following us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear ya. Yeah. And
But
it's
if
funny
it's too far
because
away, it's okay.
it's funny because along the way, the crew seems to grow familiar and with good companionship with Vivacity the entire way. And you even see Captain Elock kind of, I don't know if jealous is the right word, but he's like getting angry. And he's noticing that he's kind of vying for the devotion of his crew.
Uh-oh.
This is not a position we want to
Can
be
I-
in.
With that,
Oh no.
with that in mind, can I attempt a check to discern if there's any like hints of mutiny or something, or some kind of disloyalty to the captain?
Make me an insight check.
Are we gonna become pirates?
Would there be a safe place for me to guide myself?
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to bring up the combat tracker so I can chart myself.
I want the straw hat.
You want to be a straw hat pirate?
Oof. Okay,
Yeah.
not great.
You do not sense mutiny. You sense that the captain has a very tight grip on his crew. You sense that he is kind of the tough love type, though you're sensing that there's maybe some love missing in that. He runs a tight ship. People obey him. They don't think badly of him, but you're not really getting any sense of mutiny.
Yet.
Yep. All right.
How much
so,
time in the 3 days would I have for training mobile? Just running up and down the ship.
8 hours per day.
Sweet.
Wow.
So you move through Jahaka Bay.
Lava.
Lava
Sorry.
still erupts from the volcano that destroyed Jahaka. And you see the city broken under volcanic ash in the distance. The lava still flows like a glowing river down into the bay, where the sulfurous water is poisonous. So most of the bay's sea life is dead and the surrounding shore barren. Safe landing spots still can be found, however, on the beaches along the western shore. But a sailing ship that cruises along the eastern shore near Jahaka is likely to lose its sails and possibly much more to the red-hot stones that infrequently rain down from the sky or to the burning ash that drifts miles out into the bay before finally extinguishing itself in the stinking, hissing water. It is quite treacherous, but you do find a place where you can land. So we will be, let's see, I said 3 days, right? So 1, 2, 3,
You said like 3 days
I
and
removed
4
our-
hours.
and then
random
2
quests.
hours. So it is 8th day of Myrtle, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you finally get to your destination.
We're doing it. This seems like it probably saved us a lot of time, honestly.
Yeah, I was not seeing it going that way at all.
Before we leave the ship, though, whenever that happens, I don't know how it's going with the crew, but I will cast enhance ability on Vivacity on our way out for charisma checks. In case
So tempted to
we
be
need to
like,
talk ourselves out of some stuff.
you brought us here, but unfortunately you're pirates, so there's no leaving. And then just sink the ship with them on it.
I'm not doing anything to the pirates. They took us where we wanted to go, unless they do stuff. to
Yeah,
us.
no, I don't want to hurt these guys.
Yeah, but I'm Mr.
That's
Bubbles.
Viv's
But I'm
fan
Mr.
base.
Bubbles.
We can't just destroy Viv's fan base. She's starting her own.
Absolutely not. We're
With
not
pirates.
we are not hurting these people as long as they don't hurt us.
Fine.
But yeah, enhance ability right before I guess we get off the ship. In case we have shenanigans. I think it lasts an hour. I don't know how to target Viv.
You can do it on the combat tracker. Otherwise, let's see. Enhance ability, which one?
The one for charisma.
Charisma. That would be... I can find
You already
it.
have Vivacity targeted.
Eagle.
Charisma. There we go.
We're gonna put her in a good place in case we need to talk out of shenanigans.
Okay. So the ship is kind of anchored out from the beach, and you are rowed ashore on some longboats. Captain Elock speaking to you. So, you have been brought to your destination. What now?
I assume we had, throughout the days that we were in the ship, we would have
Like,
discussed.
right, we would have discussed like what's our next plan of action here.
But also, like, how much were they charging us for this?
They didn't say. We didn't say. There's no
Yeah.
deal.
They might offer us a better price if we do the ritual on the shore, and then that they see the rain cloud dissipate forever,
Mhm.
like actual
You
visual.
just want to sing again.
Well, no, but at the same time, yes. But I'm just saying we got to do something. We got to do something visual to show them that the curse is gone.
We have to find something over here that looks like we needed it to prevent the curse in the first place. Is there like a cool statue or anything around?
Make me a perception check.
That's
Oh, look.
Megan, not me.
I can look around for something like that.
We're looking, we're using our eyeballs.
Oh no.
Eyeballs.
I wanna aid too.
Okay.
On the perception.
Yeah.
Where am I? All right. Oh my god.
Okay. You don't notice anything nearby that, piques your interest that would be usable for the curse. But you do see something very interesting.
Oh.
Up in the sky, there is a large red form flying, moving
Uh-oh.
towards the mountain.
Can you draw a arrow of like where it's going on the map?
The curse bear.
Oh,
Oh, the mine.
Yep.
towards the mine.
Specifically, it's kind of going this way.
All right.
So Viv gasps when she sees it. Does she see it? Right, she does see it.
Yeah.
Okay, she gasps. The curse bearer.
Oh, shut up.
I'm hamming it up. We're
All
hamming
right.
it up.
Make me
You better be so glad I can't speak.
a persuasion check. Or no, make me a deception check.
Do I get advantage on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was charisma based.
Sweet.
You rolled a 17.
If Mr. Bubbles had eyes, they'd be rolling so hard.
Captain Elock looks to the sky, sees this red form. It is a large body with very long wings and 4 legs, a long neck, reptilian.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I
Captain
knew what this
Elox, the first time you have seen him kind of off his guard, looks with mouth agape. A dragon. You have brought us into the den of a dragon? This is the bearer of the curse? Tell me now, what must we do?
Okay, so we're gonna defeat this dragon, right? Like we're gonna defeat this dragon, right?
Yes. No
Then
mercy.
we are going to we have to defeat the dragon. That's the
None
only.
of you will deny me this one.
That is the only. She kind of nods at Mr. B like, oh yes, we're doing this. Now you're getting the payoff, Mr. B. Now you're getting the payoff. Put those eyes back in your head. Unroll those eyes. You're getting what you want now. The only way to get rid of this curse is to destroy the curse bearer for good. That's what we're after.
The captain seems reluctant, but he looks back to his crew, and they all seem to be steel-hearted, in full support of Viv. Even his first mate, Mad Khalida, is holding her weapons with a determined look. So, this be it then. My crew wishes to aid in this quest. Never thought cutthroats such as us would be so honorable. And many of the crew laugh. So be it. We will go ashore. We will take on this challenge. I hear dragon hordes are quite wealthy.
Out of character. Could we determine what type of dragon that was? Like how old it might be?
I'm hoping ancient.
Melian could make this because she rolled a 16. Melian, roll me a intelligence arcana check.
Oh, I'm proficient in that. Alright. Come on.
Level
Can I
6
guide
adventurous.
myself?
Yeah.
Level
Yes.
6
Hey,
adventurous.
this little curse plot line is paying dividends. Like, come on now.
Yeah, for real.
And we conjured that out of our asses. Mostly Viv.
This is D&D, baby.
Oh yes. This is about as D&D as it gets.
It is.
Alright, guidance and arcana intelligence. Let's go.
Forget about the death curse. Now it's this dragon curse.
You
I know
really can't
not-
tell. It's too far away. It's large, so you think that it's definitely an older dragon, but you don't know exactly what type.
Oh, it's
Definitely
large.
a red dragon, though.
So it's large.
Guys,
The
it
moment he
is a
said
red dragon.
At the moment he said red flying towards mountain, dragon. I knew the moment he said it.
It is a red dragon.
Yep, let's go.
And it's big.
Large. It's
Yes.
No, I didn't
It's
mean large as in like specifically mechanically sized large.
No, you
I mean
can't do
just
that.
like talking about like it's big.
No, you can't do that.
Look, Mel is 5 foot, so and pretty much everything is large for her. It is a large red dragon.
And I'm like 3'6", so everything's huge to me.
We're so small.
Small gang, except Bubbles.
Yeah.
Dr. Offbay's been reading, a ton of history books on Cholt. Was there a red dragon mentioned in its passages that maybe she just happened across?
Make me a intelligence history check to see if you came across anything.
I would remind everybody that Viv is 6 feet tall.
So short.
Ooh.
You sound like those guys.
Yeah, I'm a manlet.
Yes, you do remember hearing something.
Oh.
Oh.
You remember hearing about or reading about a clan of shield dwarves operating an iron mine up until about 40 years ago near Shilku.
Fuck.
It was taken over after being conquered by a young red dragon named Tsindalor.
Okay, Dr. Offe's not really gonna say anything about it, but she's gonna think on like, okay, all right, if hopefully young dragon was accurate and we won't die. She didn't want to remember any stories about ancient dragons. That's what she was scared. But she'll tell her party about that when we have some space from the pirates.
Okay. So it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You have the whole rest of your day to travel if you wish, because you were nice and comfortable on the boat. So do we wish to start traveling?
Sure.
I feel like so, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Reason why not?
Okay. So, gonna use what was decided last time, which was 4 hours on the first leg, 1 hour break, and then 4 hours on the second leg.
Yep. That looks good for me.
And then
Works for
we
me.
are traveling through forest. Or, no, not forest, jungle. All right. And the travel handout. What camp follower do you have active?
I believe it's group, right?
Or does a coup count?
Aku is now
Oh.
a camp follower. So you'd
So
have to
probably
have
still
her
a coup.
you would have to have her active.
Oh, then yeah, echo, yeah.
Okay. We will navigate. Place your tokens where you wish to perform during this travel leg. Everyone ready?
Actually, give me a sec. Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna draw a map, but I don't have cartographers too. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna scout.
Okay. Everybody, please make your check. I will roll.
Just make sure. Just make sure my reason for putting myself on track is so that I could catch wind of where any sign of the dragon's lair. See how
Okay.
close we're getting to it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, Mr. B, drive a wagon. Viv, keep watch. Aku, navigate.
Gonna
Knocked,
drive a
track.
wagon.
And then Melian,
Wow.
scout. B 14. Melian 10. Aku 15. Vivacity 16. And knocked 8.
Just as we travel, Dr. Offbay will remind Viv that she needs the parts of the dragon in order to stop the curse.
Well, needless to say,
Of course.
a harvesting is an essential part of the curse cleansing process.
Correct.
We do need a lot of dragon blood.
Oh yes, and scales.
And the
Lots
wings.
of beautiful glittery scales.
This is great.
But the rest of the horde, obviously, whatever the else the dragon has.
Now let's not just dismiss everything that the dragon has. Well, obviously, we're sharing with this fine folk because
Look,
that's
if
their
we gotta
real
kill him,
war.
we'll kill him.
Thank goodness
Pirates,
we
not the
did
dragon.
not talk.
Yeah, that's what I said.
but I can see it in your eyes. I can see in your smile.
The intent.
It-
Man, I have been denied.
We could let our.
I
new
feel like I'm playing the Dark Urge.
Yes.
We could let our friends serve as a vanguard, going first to soften the dragon up before going in. You know. Just saying.
All right, you're able to travel 2 miles, the jungle terrain being a little difficult. Captain Eloch just nods his head with grim determination, understanding that it's not even just slaying the dragon, but you have to do something with the parts, probably some ritual. He seems ready. You get the sense of why he has become the captain. He's ready for shit. All right, everybody, please make your second checks for the second travel leg. Who rolls a 24?
Wow, the same roll.
Mr. Bubbles, 14. Viv, 19.
Doc Pop is just gonna do some light reading.
Knocked,
Yep.
15. Million, 18. Much better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You found out that you got a little off course the first time, but you're able to pick up the trail a lot better. You move 6 miles towards your destination. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, finally, you set down after your full day of travel. You're able to make camp. First, let me check if any random encounters happened, actually. Someone please roll me a d20.
I wanna do it. The wagon
Okay.
does it. Yeah, baby. Can't possibly go bad.
Nice. Dragon.
So actually, as you set up for this one. As you are breaking in the jungle on your first rest, your midday break, something happens.
Mercy? No.
Mr. Bubbles, you finally get to hurt things.
I know.
I'm going to put everybody on the map. Everybody back on the map. There we go. All right, so everybody please put yourself anywhere within this square.
Oh, perfect. We're done.
Like the little birds in the trees.
So this is where you wish to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't get moved. I'm supposed to be on. Alright. Oh my god, I just realized Noct could ride the battle dog if he wanted.
Well, can I?
You sounded so excited now. Can I? See if you're gonna be the only one without a ride.
Oh,
I got
Wait
you.
till our snake gets big. Have you been feeding him? I haven't heard anything about that snake getting fed.
As you have stopped here to take your midday break, seemed as good a place as any. However, after you're there for a little bit, you smell something odd. There is a smell of a dead body.
Oh no.
Familiar with that smell, yes. Where's the smell coming from?
It seems to be wafting from all around you.
Shit.
This is probably not where we want to stop to take this break.
It is at this
Oh,
moment
I don't notice that.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
let's do it.
It checks out.
Yep.
The one party member who can't smell is the one most ready. It's fine.
Yep. You bet.
He's always ready.
He can sense death.
I gotta roll for a cool.
If only I was always ready. I should take alert.
Artist
You
Simber
should. Yeah, I support that.
and
That'll be my
Dragon
level
Maid.
8. My level 8 feat alert.
Alert and Sentinel together. That sounds like a great
Right.
combination right there.
And I'm already training mobiles.
And Dr. O rolled an 8. 7. After her, okay. We are going to start the initiative order with Artist Simber.
Wait, are we picking up when we come back, or are we doing a round?
We are going to pick up when we come back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm just,
I was saying-
yeah.
Do
Wasn't
we know
expecting
when
you guys to
it's
get this far, so I didn't necessarily have this part prepared, but...
I mean, hello, hi.
All
I
right,
still
so...
don't believe that word.
Thank you so much to all of you out there for tuning in and watching, listening as we played this latest installment of the Tomb of Annihilation adventure brought to you by Tavern League. I am your Dungeon Master and host, tNomad. Thank you so much for being here with us. Make sure to tune in to YouTube every time we go live and everything on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Say hi in the chat. Love seeing new people. I had a lot of people this session, which is awesome. But yeah, tune in to YouTube and all that. I run this campaign, Tomb of Annihilation, every other Sunday at 9 a.m. Central. So put that on your calendars, as well as the other campaign that I run on Sundays. It's ran every other. So Tomb, then the other campaign, Tomb, then the other campaign. And that other campaign is new. It is the Curse of Strahd. We just had our first session last weekend on Sunday. Starts at the same time, 9 a.m. Central. So every Sunday, come to the Tavern League and watch us play some Dungeons & Dragons. I run 2 other campaigns during the week, which are on Wednesdays. The Tyranny of Dragons, which is started at noon at 12 p.m. Central, running for about 3 hours every other Wednesday as time permitting. And then I also run Descent into Avernus, kind of the same schedule every other. We run every other sessions here because I got a full-time job and every week is just a little too difficult. But Descent into Avernus starts at 6 p.m. So put those on your calendars and I hope to see you around her. But make sure that you go to YouTube, type in whatever time that you are on whatever episode. Let me see where you're at and let's talk about the campaigns a little bit, what you like and what you hope to see. But for now, the last call is sounded and our adventurers are beginning to file out of the tavern as we speak because their time is done. So, as the last call sounds, go ahead and tip your mugs back with whatever it is that you're drinking. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Tavern.